Hello everyone and welcome back to another must-see chess game from the chess history. This is yet another must-see chess game by Robert James Fischer, Bobby Fischer. His opponent is the Argentinian chess international master Samuel Schweber. A chess game from Buenos Aires from 1970. 1970 was the year when Bobby Fischer reached at his peak. So Bobby Fischer, he was at his very best. So let's see what happened in this chess game when Bobby Fischer was playing like a god. When he was basically invincible. So Bobby Fischer starts the game with pushing the e-pawn, and we have e6, and this is the French defense, d5, and developing the bishop, advancing. This is the advanced variation, the Winawer variation of the French defense. c5, asking a question, capturing and damaging the pawn structure of Bobby Fischer, pluses and minuses. Queen to c7, knight to f3, knight to c6, developing the bishops, and Bobby Fischer castled, developing the knight, pushing the a-pawn, knight to a5, rook over, capturing the pawns, and this is actually fixing the pawn structure of Bobby Fischer, bishop to d3, h6, knight back, exchanging, and also developing the bishop, and queen to g4 by Fischer, targeting the g-pawn. And black is defending like this, and black didn't want to castle into it because of bishop takes on h6, and there is no sensible defense in this position. So the g-pawn is pinned. So queen to g4, defending the pawn, and rook up. Bobby Fischer is lifting his rook, and he is going to swing the rook and targeting the king. So castling from the queen side, this is too much for black. Black wants to stay away from Fischer's attack in the king side. Rook to g3, king to b8, and then interesting amateurish looking move by Fischer. He moved his same piece once again. He changed his idea, so this shows that Bobby Fischer can break the rules of chess. He is just simply saying that either way, I'm going to crush you, you're nothing for me. So pushing the pawn, f5, but we have en passant. But this was the idea of black. Now black pushed the pawn, e5, and this is a discover attack to the queen. And what is wrong with this picture? So after defending the queen, black is planning to push the pawn, so it looks like black has enough time, because after pushing the pawn, that's forking the bishop and the rook. So this is also attacking the queen and how to defend. It looks like Bobby Fischer is in trouble. It looks like white is overloaded. But now Fischer played, can you see the best move in this position? This is a critical moment of this chess game. Well, Bobby Fischer played queen to g3, of course, and black didn't push the pawn. Black played knight takes on d4. And it looks like black has a very good position because black is controlling the center, attacking the rook. So in this position, if pushing the e-pawn, why this move is not working? So can you guess the next move of white? What would you do? I think this is a silly question. You saw the move. You see the move, bishop to f4, and that's winning the queen and winning the chess game. The queen is pinned. So this is the problem for black. But black simply captured the pawn, and then rook to e3, targeting the weak pawn, e4, and black wants to exchange the queens, and after pushing the pawn, this is also attacking the bishop. What else but to exchange the pieces? Now, what would you do in this position? Bobby Fischer played the only move which is winning this chess game. So there is this is both attacking the queen and also attacking the bishop. So if defending the bishop, exchanging the queens, and can you see the move? Let me give you a couple of seconds, so if you need, you can also pause the video. White played a very strong move, and after that move, actually white is winning. So let me give you 3 seconds. If you need, you can always pause the video, of course. 1, 2, and 3. Bobby Fischer sacrificed the rook. Rook takes on e4, but we have queen takes on g3. But in this position, just saying in this position if capturing the rook, that is not working because of bishop to f4, and that's pinning the queen to the king, and that's all over for black. This is losing. So in this position, this is why Bobby Fischer captured, but then queen takes on g3, and now can you see the next move of Bobby Fischer? It is definitely not capturing the queen. Brilliant tactics by Bobby Fischer. He captured the knight. Rook takes on d4. And do you think is there any time to defend the queen? This was Bobby Fischer's conception. The black queen has nowhere to go. The queen is trapped. There is nowhere to go for black. We have queen to g4, but in this position, if queen to c7, then bishop to f4, and this dark square bishop is a pain in the neck, as you can see. So this is still winning the queen, and white is much better in this position. Okay, so after in this position, we have queen to g4, and Bobby Fischer simply captured the queen. Bishop takes on g4, at least black is winning the exchange, but now Bobby Fischer has a pass pawn, plus he has 2 extra pawns. So attacking the bishop, defending, and attacking again, defending, and we have rook from d to e8, f7 by Bobby Fischer. Rook to e7 was played, but in this position, if tempting rook from e to f8, attacking the pawn is not working because of, can you see why this move is not working? Because of bishop to f4 check, after moving the king, bishop to e5, and where is this rook going? Nowhere. So this was the idea of Bobby Fischer, and this is also losing for black. So in this position, after f7, defending the rook like this, but this is also losing, so can you guess the next move of white? That is simply promoting the queen, because after capturing the queen, this is what happened in the real game. Bishop to b4, that's a skewer. Still, black is losing, this is brilliant. And after the dust settled, Bobby Fischer is a pawn up, in a better position. So, the game continued. Of course, black is fighting back. We can say that black he is still in the ball game. Black still has some chances to draw this chess game, of course not winning. Bishop back, but Fischer played precisely. So Bobby Fischer's moves are all very accurate. And eventually black is going to resign. So pushing the pawn, if capturing the pawn, rook to h1 and then capturing the h-pawn, and white has 2 connected outside pass pawns. So bishop back, g4, d4, and Bobby Fischer is advancing. Pushing the pawn, and Bobby Fischer is supporting his pawn, exchanging, and bishop to e6, h4 by Fischer. If capturing the pawn, then pushing the pawn, that is going to deflect the bishop, and white is going to promote the queen. But pushing the pawn, bishop to e6, actually in this position, after h4, black resigned. So that's my bet. In this position, basically after h4, black throw in the towel. That is too much for black. Because in this position, if let's play a random move, then g5, and this is simply too much for black. So pass pawns are in everywhere. Disaster everywhere. There is no sensible defense for black. What a game by Bobby Fischer. So this is the last position of this chess game. After h4, black resigned. And thank you very much for watching. So this was also another very interactive chess game by Bobby Fischer. And I hope to see you next time with more interactive chess games of Bobby Fischer and by some other chess greats in the chess history. So take care, stay safe, and bye bye.